wherever you are when you're watching this video. Thank you for taking the time to watch it. I am giving you the second half of part 2 of the video that promises to share with you the books that I have bought in 2020 and 2021 in the last 11 months since I started my YouTube channel in August of 2020, and we're now in July of 2021. So let's get going. The first book I want to share with you was a gift from my daughter, and it is called Crochet Step by Step Flowers. I love this book. Obviously, she wouldn't buy it if she didn't make sure that mommy actually want this book. So it says 35 delightful blooms for beginners, and it has an index with all the flowers named in that index. So if you're looking for a certain flower, just go and have a quick look. Otherwise, use the, what is it in the back? Index in the back, because there it is alphabetically. Now, choose a flower if you can. These are the flowers in this book. Just have a look at that. And I love it because you can use it to embellish a whole garment, make a necklace. And the author is Tanya, I cannot pronounce the surname, Xoxo. And it says, welcome to Tanya's world. There she is, beautiful girl, and she is in the medical field, and she uses crochet to de-stress like many of us. So then we go over to getting started, and let me just tools and materials and getting started. And let me just say that this book makes use of UK terminology, but on page, let me see what page is that, 110, they have symbols and abbreviations. Now the highlight here is my highlight with a highlighter to say what it makes use of, UK, but you can see there all the terms are used there. It says what is English, what is American, and the symbols. And so if you have the symbols, which you have, every pattern, every flower has instructions and diagram or symbols, whatever you like to call it. So this makes it very easy to use. So let me quickly go to the crochet flower section, and I'm just going to use the very first one as an example, like this. There you are, the chrysanthemum, the flower, the diagram. Here at the bottom is the diagram, and a crochet picture tutorial if you would need it. So, and that is how you go on in this book. Now let me see if I can page through this book for you as you would, up to here. So let's try and do this. Can I do it this way? Let's see. See all those beautiful flowers? Maybe it's better if I do it from this side, like that. Like that. Can you see like that? Beautiful flowers and directions. Look, I don't want to step on anybody's toes, which is why I showed you the chrysanthemum, because that is really just chains and a circle. But all of the flowers in this book is beautifully illustrated. Easy, you can't go wrong. Now, at the end, she also adds, there's lots of leaves as well. I mean, this is the whole thing just on leaves. See? Different leaves. And then she has a few projects, which is I love it. I love it. And this is it. Let me just show you. Bracelet and headband. Let me just show you the picture. Can I show you that? There we go. Can you see? Then on the next page there is floral placemat. Ooh, beautiful. See? Gerbera garden pillowcase. Let me just hold it like that, then I don't have to close anything. Beautiful. And landscape market bag. Ooh, let me just come from this side. Like that, see that. Oh, like that. Beautiful market bag. Mustn't blow out like that. Love it, love it. And then patterned floral shawl. Ooh la la. Let me just see if there's more than one. Okay, there's only the one picture. I'm going to hold it like that. Can you see how pretty? That is so beautiful. So that is a few projects that she puts at the end of this book. Then there is the symbols and abbreviations, which I just showed you, and the index. And I just love the flowers that they have in this book. So they give you all the information, but as I said, it has UK and US terminology. So if you don't like UK terminology, the US terminology is in the back, and you can, I just pencil it into which ones I want. There you go. Then the next one I'd like to share, now it just so happens that it's also UK terminology, although I am a fan of US crochet terminology. I've shared this book in some of my lives. Just have a look here. Isn't this beautiful? Molly Makes. Molly Makes. How to crochet 100 techniques and 15 easy projects. Look at this. I love the layout of this book because it is incredibly beautiful. And then she starts with the introduction, abbreviations, working from patterns, beautiful, all the chart, all the information that you would want in any good book. Talking about tension, which is gauge, and then the first project is contrast trim pocket placemats. Have a look at this. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. And then pictures, instructions, and the next project, bouquet of flowers. Look at these beautiful flowers. Absolutely gorgeous. I would love to try this, put it on a garment to just make it beautiful. And it gives you pages of the methods, pages of the flowers, all the information you need. I don't see a diagram yet. Then baby blankets, but I think what she means here is the how to put an edging around a baby blanket. You'll see on the picture it's quite self-explanatory. But I love those. We call it receiving blankets because it's made of flannel. And I'll just show you those there. You see those? Beautiful. 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 I don't see any diagrams yet. I think there's only one diagram in here, and that is for that wave stitch blanket, and we'll get to that. Here is 3 Russian dolls, which is like amigurumi. Pretty, pretty. And a lot of information, size, tension, Before you begin, materials, method for each doll. Beautiful. Updated doilies. Check out this project. Look at those. Pretty, pretty. And then, oh, look at this one. Let me see how I'm going to show that. Just like that. Isn't that pretty? And then these two from this side. Beautiful. And then we have Spike Stitch iPad Cozy. I thought only teapots have cozies. Beautiful. Spike Stitch. I seem to remember seeing it somewhere. And then we have Wave Stitch Chair Runner. Wave Stitch Chair Runner. And this is the first time that I see a little diagram used. And this is how beautiful it looks. Oh, isn't that beautiful? I mean, you can make it in a wide blanket. You don't have to have like a runner. Sunburst motif cushion. It reminds me of a granny square cushion. But it's a sunburst motif. Ah, and I just said the word granny square, and I think the back of it is a granny square. Beautiful, like that. Love it, love it. And here you have the method, and I'm just going to put my fingers over the method and your sunburst. Beautiful, beautiful. And granny square blanket with edging. And I love this edge. Let's just go this way. There we go. Oh, love it, love it, love it, love it. Love the colors. It must be heavy, I think, because is it cotton? I'm not sure if it's cotton. Retro style pot holders. I remember showing it in one of my lives, and I didn't think that the colors were really retro, but I think someone in the live stream commented that it is actually retro. So, okay, I don't know everything. Lacy stripes bolster cushion. Beautiful, beautiful. Everything you need to know in here to make it before you begin. Do this, do that. And there's a diagram again. Stitch pattern for the main part. Yay! Everybody loves a diagram. Hexagon motif blanket, and that definitely does have a little diagram. And I love it. Oh, look at this picture. Oh, and I would just go to my local yarn store and get take the book with and try and match it. You don't have to buy the specific colors. Monster gadget covers. And now this is, the one is a iPad cover and an iPod cover and a Kindle cover. There we go, all three monster gadgets. "15 projects, 100 techniques." This is a very good buy. Multicolored chevron throw. Ooh, and I love the colors in this. Isn't that beautiful? Multicolored chevron throw. Love it, love it. And it does have a diagram, which I am grateful for. Now there's a chapter that says techniques. And new to crochet or a seasoned pro. And it goes and explains hooks and yarns and metric and thread count and hook size and all the goodies that you need to know. So this is a beautiful gift. Picture tutorials, working in a slip stitch, working. Now you see, I'm just going to mention this. Working, okay, let's take working treble crochet, because that is familiar to the US terminology. It says working treble crochet, which is UK terminology. I said this book is UK terminology, but in at the bottom, now look what it says there. Can you read there? It says US double crochet. So that's easy to follow, isn't it? US double crochet. So the entire book, you know, if it explains to you there, the stitches, you know that is what they mean. So I can't see, well, I bought it, even though I prefer US terminology. This is very easy. Shaping of projects, chevron stitches, wave stitch, textured stitches. Everything is done in detail if you're a beginner. Mesh, shells and fans, crochet edgings. Oh, just look at this beautiful picture again there at the bottom. Love it, love it, love it. And surface crochet, embroidery, finishing off, fastening, button fastenings. Everything you need to know is in this book, and it ends off with an index, which is always great because it's alphabetical. So you can find anything you want in the index. How to crochet, 100 techniques, 15 easy projects. I love this book on my shelf. Now, the next one is 100 essential crochet stitches. And guess what? UK crochet terminology. Why? Why? There we go. So now this book, all I need to show you that I think is important is you have a contents, and it's a lovely contents because it shows you, say for instance, a topic like lacy stitches, and all the lacy stitches you'll find in this book under that. So look at that. So that is your topic, or that's lacy stitches, and all the lacy stitches you'll find in this book. So I find that very helpful. That's a very good layout. Then, what you want in any book, you know, introduction. I always read everything. Tools and materials, basic techniques, picture tutorial, and then reading, patterns, finishing and sewing up, and then it starts. Simple stitches. So now you have your first category, simple stitches. So on the one side, they have simple stitches and all the simple stitches. And on this side, they have like a picture for all those simple stitches that you might be interested in. And the page numbers. So if you see a stitch here and you say, yay, I like that, I want to create that, then you go to that stitch. Now let's start with the easiest one, because I always say that is hardly copyrighted. Anybody can do that, just to show you what it looks like. Now, remember, this is UK terminology. So their basic double crochet means single crochet. There it is. See, picture, you've got a picture, you've got instructions, and you've got a picture tutorial. And you've got that for everything. Let me see. Okay, there we go. So I'm just going to do this. Let me see if you can see like this. See, for all of them, you've got that. Whatever fabric you're creating. Then we have textured stitches. So now, and they're all the same, so I don't have to show you everything, but I'm going to show you the textured stitches. Can you see those? Beautiful, beautiful. All in this chapter. Textured stitches. Now you page on. Only picture tutorials. I don't see anything but a picture tutorial. The next chapter is color work. And you pick the color work that you're interested in, that you really like, and you say, you know what? I would like to try that. Isn't that beautiful? And let's quickly page to the next one. Lacy stitches. Ooh, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now the only thing is that if you turn over, you know, the photograph in there is obviously bigger. Let's just show you any linked shell. So now this is part of the lacy stitches. Now can you see that picture is much bigger than it was in that beginning one I showed you. So, an example, what I mean. So now, the next chapter is finishing touches. This is how big the pictures are, but look, that is the size of the picture. So if any of these pictures, if you page further on, you will see them in this size. So they're quite big. Finishing touches. Borders and whatnot. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. 100 essential crochet stitches. Yes, I agree. I think this book does have 100 essential stitches. So, there we go. Let us just... Traditional granny square, one of those that's hardly copyrighted. Can you see? This is what this one looks like. See how big the picture is? That's a big picture. And a crochet tutorial and instructions. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I love this crane's bowl square. Let's just show you. Let's see if I can just show you this one. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Then simple buttonhole. How to make one. Fantastic. And how to make a ball button. How to make a flat button. And a flower button. And they have the picture of 3 flower buttons there. Don't blow out. Don't blow out. Let's see, like that. Why does it blow out? And then we have an index at the back. So, I love the index because the index shows you everything alphabetically, which is what you want. Okay, so there it is, 100 essential stitches. Love it. Next book is a thick book. And I saw this book, it's called The Complete Book of Crochet Stitch Designs. And the next one is Crochet Border Designs. So here it is, The Complete Book of Crochet Stitch Designs. Ooh, I love this one. And this one, surprise, has US terminology, crochet terminology. Happy days. And it has international crochet symbols that it makes use of. Both of these books. So, let's start quickly there as fast as we can. Without missing out on anything. You have a beautiful table of contents, and I show you this because you can always press the pause button and have a look yourself at what it says is in there. Look, that is the table of contents. So you've got single crochet and chains, double crochet and chains, single crochet, double crochet, chains, treble crochet, double crochet. So you go and you look for the stitch that you like. That you can do in the index, because the index is again alphabetically. So basic stitches, introduction, it shows you how to do the stitches. Photograph tutorial, and then let's quickly move past that because I want to show you international crochet symbols. I love it. International crochet symbols. All you need to know. Then here we start with the pictorial index. Ah, I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Okay, so let's just show you some of this. Look at that. Hey, you look at that and you think, oh, I want to make this, I want to make that. I love that. And you've got more and more and more and more, because there's 500. 500. Wow and wow and wow. So it is, let me see if I can do this. Look at this. Can you see? 500. Hey? And then, so now single crochet, as I say, single crochet, hardly copyrighted. Everybody knows what a single crochet looks like. But this gives you an idea of how the layout of the book is. There you have a beautiful picture of the finished product and the diagram and your instructions. And that is how it goes throughout this entire book. Let me just show you like this. So now I'm going to try and just flip through it so that you can see. Hey, like that. Look at the beautiful photography. Isn't that wonderful? V stitches. So if you want to make something in V stitches only, then you go and look for V stitches. There you go. So let me see. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. This is as if you're in the shop paging through these books. See, then you can see. Woo, lace. And it's lace. Fantastic, fantastic. Now, I'm going to change it to the other hand because this is getting heavy. Look at that. Did you get that? Listen, if you are a designer or you want to make a shawl or something, this is the book to have, because now you can obviously see this. You are going to use this. So many designs to choose from. So I love it. Is it getting a bit dark here? Getting a bit dark? I better hurry up. The last one. So this is US crochet terminology and international crochet symbols. And the same with this book. Now this is the border designs and this is the stitch designs. So here we go on the last book. The complete book of crochet border designs. Love it. Now, exactly the same, by the same person, Linda, is it Schapper or Schapper? Not exactly sure how to pronounce that. Most beautiful photographs. Look at this one. You see the photographs in here, the way it is photographed. The most clear photographs. Look at that photograph. Okay, let me see if it doesn't blow out. Like that. Isn't that the most clear photograph? Clear. Why does it want to blow out? Look at that. See, very clear photograph. Now the same, which is what I'm very grateful for in this book. So again, picture tutorial on all the stitches, right? Beautiful. International crochet symbols, like we've had before. Beautiful. That's what we want. And then we start with single crochet and chain. I want you to see how beautiful the photography is on each pattern. I mean, you can look at that and get such a clear picture of what was made. And you decide you want to make the same thing. Now this is just borders. So I'm going to try and page through again. Let's try this trick. Abbreviations and crochet terms and abbreviations right at the back. On the very last page is the index, and the penultimate page is the crochet terms and abbreviations. US terms and also UK and Australia terms. It seems like Australia and the UK are the same. Okay, there we go. So let's page through. Like that. Single crochet and chains. So this is borders using single crochet and chains. Like that. Then it's borders using single crochet, chains and picots. Then borders using double crochet, single crochet, chains and picots. So that is the whole point, is that you decide which stitches you like. Look at that. Can you see that? Is that close enough? Shall I move back? Like that. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. You definitely see something that you like. There we go. Beautiful. Lace. Oh, I love the lace. Bobbles, 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 bobbles. Popcorn stitch. Puff stitch. Hey? Is there a few that we missed at the end here? Beautiful. So, complete book of crochet border designs. It says hundreds. Yes, this one just says hundreds. It doesn't say 500. It just says hundreds. It says hundreds of classical and original patterns. So that is it. That's our last book. I have more crochet books, but these I thought are ones that I really wanted to share with you, that I bought, that I'm so happy with, and that I enjoy, and that you might enjoy. And if you do, then you can buy it, you know, be inspired to buy it, start a new project. That is what I've said it before, I say it again. A book is supposed to inspire you to start a new project. So, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please leave a comment, tell me what you like most. If you're going to buy any of these books, all the details are in the description box below. And then I hope to see you in my next video. Bye-bye.